Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video we are counting down on most realistic Korean spy thriller films of all time, not to be missed by anyone. Those who love Korean spy thriller films must give it a try and leave a comment below how many films you have already seen from this list or intent to see. Now let's get started. 10 Hunt 2022. Directed by Lee Young-jae. After a high-ranking North Korean official requests asylum, KCIA Foreign Unit Chief Park Pyong-ho and Domestic Unit Chief Kim Young-do are tasked with uncovering a North Korean spy, known as Dong-lim, who is deeply embedded within their agency. When the spy begins leaking top-secret intel that could jeopardize national security, the two units are each assigned to investigate each other. 9 Remember 2022. Directed by Lee Il-hyung. Pil-ju, a retired soldier in his 80s, has dementia and sets off in search of the people he believes responsible for the death of his family. With 5 names tattooed on his fingers and pieces of collapsing memories, Pil-ju tracks down his targets and kills them one by one. In-gyu, a young innocent man, becomes the prime suspect of a murder Pil-ju committed and tries to prove his innocence, and hopefully stop the old man's revenge journey. 8 Secret Reunion 2010. Directed by Jang Hoon. 6 years ago a mysterious shooting takes place in Seoul. The after effects of the shooting results in Thankyou, Song Kang-ho, losing his job at the NIS, National Intelligence Service. 6 years later, Song Ji-won, Gang Dong-won, an ex-North Korean spy, now operates somewhere in the Seoul metropolitan area. As these two men hide their identities and work their particular angles, trouble brews again. 7 The Man Standing Next 2020. Directed by Woo Min-ho. On October 26, 1979, Korean Central Intelligence Agency Director Kim Kyu-pyong, Lee Byung-hun, assassinates South Korean President Park, Lee Sung-min. 40 days before the assassination, the exiled prior director of the Korean Central Intelligence Agency, Park Yong-kak, Kwak Do-won, testifies against the South Korean government at a U.S. hearing. Kim Kyu-pyong and Kwak Sang-cheon, Lee Hee-jun, puts in play a plan to stop him. 6 Cold Eyes 2013. Directed by Yoo Isuk-jo and Kim Byung-seo. Detective Hwang, Sol Kyung-gu, leads a specialized surveillance team in the police department. Yoon-ju, Han Hyo-ju, takes a test to join the team. She's tested on her observation skills and memorization. She passes her test and becomes the newest member of the surveillance team. While Yoon-ju takes her test, James, Young Woo-sung, and his crime group robs a bank. He stands on the rooftop of a nearby building and directs his team's movements. 5 Steel Rain 2017. Available on Netflix. Directed by Woo Suk-young. Eom Chol-woo, Young Woo-sung, is a former top agent of North Korea. He is tasked by high-ranking military officer Ri Tae-han, Kim Kap-soo, to kill 2 men who are closest to their leader. Eom Chol-woo is informed that the 2 men are planning a coup and he accepts the assignment. While waiting for his target to appear during a public appearance by their leader, bombs suddenly land upon the crowd. For the Age of Shadows 2016. Directed by Kim Ji-woon. Set in the 1920s, during the Japanese occupation of South Korea, Lee Young-kul, Song Kang-ho, was once a member of the Korean independence movement, but he now works as a police officer for Japan. He receives an order to take down the Korean independence group the Righteous Brotherhood. Lee Young-kul introduces himself to art dealer Kim Woo-jin, Gong-yu, and pretends to be interested in his Korean artworks. In actuality, Kim Woo-jin is the regional leader of the Righteous Brotherhood. Both of these men are well aware of each other's true identities and intentions, but get closer to each other seeking out more information. 3 The Net 2016. Directed by Kim Ki-duk. A North Korean fisherman breaks his boat engine by accident and drifts down to South Korea. After enduring many brutal investigations, he eventually gets sent back to North Korea. But before leaving South Korea, he sees how developed the country is and the contrasting dark sides of it. He realizes that economic development does not spell happiness for the people. Although he makes it back home, he receives the same investigations as he did in the South, and feels great sadness of being a human trapped in the ideology between the two divided countries. 2. The Spy Gone North 2018. Directed by Yoon Jong-bin. In 1993, reports emerged that North Korea is developing nuclear weapons. Former South Korean military officer Park Suk-young, Hwang Young-min, is recruited by the National Intelligence Service, NIS, to infiltrate the highest ranks in North Korea and learn about their program. He is given the code name Black Venus. Besides Park Suk-young, only the South Korean president and NIS Foreign Affairs Director Choi Hak-sung, Cho Jin-woon, are aware of Black Venus' existence. 1. The Man from Nowhere 2010. Directed by Lee Jae-byum. His only friend called him the Man from Nowhere. Tae-sik, a former special agent, becomes a loner after losing his wife in a miserable accident and lives a bitter life running a pawn shop. He only has a few customers and a friend named Somi, a little girl next door. As Tae-sik spends more and more time with Somi, he gets attached to her. Then Somi is kidnapped by a gang, and as Tae-sik tries to save Somi by becoming deeply associated with the gang, his mysterious past is revealed. So that was the list, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching Most Realistic Korean Spy Thriller Films Countdown. For more updates, make sure you subscribe to our channel. The handle is right in front of you.